everyone, so if you saw our post from earlier today, we were talking about unadulterated hyaluronic acid and how it is topically applied to the skin and how it may actually be causing harm or drying out your skin. So today's really just a quick educational video on making sure you guys have the information necessary to understand what you are purchasing in your skincare. Make sure you're always talking to an industry professional, dermatologist, doctor, skincare provider. We are more than happy to always explain these things to you. We don't expect you to know them, but we're gonna break it down with some really cute visuals. I've stolen a ornament off of my Christmas tree in order to do this. So let's have a little bit of fun and make it really easy to understand. So first we're gonna take this little cup of water, okay? So we're gonna pretend this is one of your pores. So your average pore size is 15 to 30 nanometers. I know a lot of us do like to look at our pores under a microscope and think that they resemble the craters within the moon. But despite us liking to nitpick at ourselves, your average pore is 15 to 30 nanometers. And of course, we're well hydrated. So now let's look at one molecule of hyaluronic acid. So one unadulterated molecule of hyaluronic acid is going to be about 30,000 nanometers in size. So when we're talking topical application onto the skin, it's really not going to go in. This is really important for a few reasons. First of all, we want to make sure that we're using a skincare that's going to get deeper into those dermal layers and really carry in that potent ingredients into our skin and not just sit on the top. When you're using an unadulterated hyaluronic acid, a lot of the time it's going to leave a film. It might feel a little tacky. It might feel a little dry. It may even resemble one of those really awful cucumber masks from about 20 years ago that we all really loved as kids. Anyway, so here we are. Now, one of the beautiful things about hyaluronic acid is that it does hold 1,000 times its weight in water. If you live in a drier climate like I do here in Alberta, there's no water to be pulled from the air. So in short, what that's going to mean is, where is this molecule going to pull the water from? It's going to be pulling it out of your skin, which is where you could possibly getting that drying effect. But don't worry, not all skincare is created equally, and there is an answer for this. So if you have a type of hyaluronic molecule that has been either micronized or sonicated, it's been taken down to what's called a nanoparticle. If you're looking at a weighted or de-weighted, which is an entirely different conversation, but we're going to talk about the heavier nanoparticle at this point. So it's a sodium hyaluronate that has been derived from a molecule of hyaluronic acid. Sodium hyaluronate is about 3.2 nanometers in size. Very, very important that you're looking for sodium hyaluronate on the back of your ingredient box, because if you're finding hyaluronic acid, it's not going anywhere. However, sodium hyaluronate at 3.2 nanometers, not only can you fit one into your 15 to 30 nanometer pore, but you can also fit several. And it also works as a dermal carrier, not only to carry in lots of different types of hydration properties and keep that in within your skin, but it's also going to use the carrier to carry other active ingredients you have in your serums. We've all been educated over the years to look at the back of our cereal boxes or whatever it is, understand macronutrients, calories, kcalories, and all the rest of it. However, I think it's really important that we start learning about what is in our skincare product and what the differences mean. Hyaluronic acid is for sure a household name. So make sure if you do see it on the front of a box or a bottle that you do look at the ingredients on the back. A lot of time it'll say hyaluronic acid on the front. In the ingredients, it will say sodium hyaluronate. Very important to look for. I have been just snooping around lately at some pretty high-end ingredients, mostly serums, obviously, and they actually say hyaluronic acid on them. So again, as a consumer, talk to your skincare provider, talk to your dermatologist, whatever it is that you have, but make sure that you're well educated on how you are hydrating your skin. Hyaluronic acid, as wonderful it is not going to do the trick. Look for sodium hyaluronate. I'm looking forward to talking to you guys next week. We're going to be talking about how we can break down a scar and what does a scar tissue actually look like and what's the structure of it. So I hope you guys enjoy all our super fun educational videos, and we look forward to talking to you again soon. Have a great one, guys.